There's still some gaps in the budget that was submitted, of course. It's a 2-year budget. The revenue numbers are there. The overall expenditure plan is there, but the detail on where that money is going to go have not been submitted yet. And we're hoping to get the detailed agency budgets.
The revenue projections for 2012 is $677.4 million. For 2013, the Calvo administration is predicting collecting $693.7 million. A major part of Governor Eddie Calvo's budget plan is paying down government debt, particularly tax refunds. To do this, the governor wants to borrow money on the bond market to pay all $280 million in tax refunds in one shot.
It is a fairly large amount that is owed to the people of Guam. And realistically, the only way to pay this thing down is to have to use a debt instrument. Right now, the total amount on refunds would consume most of the appropriations for education, health, and safety. So there's no other way to do it. We could do it incrementally with little cuts here and little increases, but then we're still going to have this problem for years to come.
Senator Ben Pangilinan says he's all for paying out tax refunds, but he believes it can be done without borrowing so much money. The senator says GovGuam could pay down most of the tax refunds through a combination of following the current fiscal year budget that allocates money for refunds and through reprogramming some money from the Tourist Attraction Fund to pay refunds.
So we won't need to borrow 200 and some. We would probably only need to borrow 100, maybe 80, 90 million dollars to pay everything if we reprogram the TAF.
Senator Pangilinan says he would rather borrow less money and for a shorter period of time.
Do we want to stretch out that payment that much, or do we want to do a combination of ensuring that we take the money that we collect, apply it to the current year's refunds, reprogram TAF, and then maybe do a 10-year bond rather than a 30-year bond for the balance, which means we could save $100 to $200 million in interest payments.